I rush over to the hospital, but it seems Rafayel has been sitting in the garden for a long time. He leans back against the bench, staring off into the distance, but I can't tell what he's looking at. I walk up to him and wave my hand in front of his eyes.
I'm just temporarily blind, you know? I'm not deaf, and my other senses are working.
What did the doctor say?
Said it's not too bad. 2 days of rest should do it.
Really? You aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What do I have to hide? That I'm terminally ill and plan to die alone, and my last wish is to see you one more time?
Ugh, don't jinx it. Rafayel stands up to show me a bag swinging from his finger. I reach out and take it.
My doctor wrote down how and when to take these medications on my prescription. Told me to have my family member read it for me.
I will read it once we get back. Rafayel holds out his hand.
I can't see. Aren't you going to hold my hand and guide me?
Hold on. If you can't see, then how did you find your way to the hospital?
I just called a cab and told the driver to drive me here. After getting out of the cab, I caught hold of a kind passerby, told him I couldn't see, and had him take me to the ophthalmology department.
Why didn't you call me for help? Rafayel tilts his head slightly, a slightly baffled look on his face.
Maybe... I just didn't want you to freak out and annoy the doctors with your screaming.
Oh, you! Rafayel chuckles and throws his arms around my shoulders.
Take me home. I'm tired.
I thought Rafayel would need to hold onto me for support, but it turns out he can walk on his own. We return to his home and he unlocks the door with his fingerprint. How did you suddenly become blind? Has this happened before?
Pulled one too many late-nighters. It's pretty normal.
Normal? How long did you stay up?
2 days.
And what did you work on so hard on?
Over there.
Rafayel raises his cup in the direction of a canvas on the other side of the bar table. I know you want to work while the inspiration is hot, but you really shouldn't ignore sleep.
Nah, quite the opposite. I haven't found any inspiration for this piece. It's been 2 days, and I've made no real progress. No wonder why I haven't been able to get the color I want. My eyes weren't working right.
Rafayel touches his eyes.
My eye doctor said it's likely going to happen again. And worst case scenario, I could lose my sight forever. Are you searching my symptoms online? I heard you flipping through my medical records. Well, what does it say?
My mind immediately jumps to the sensational descriptions I read online. I don't trust any of them. You should get plenty of rest, take your medication on time, and follow the doctor's orders. Then everything should be fine in 2 weeks. Rafayel raises an eyebrow, dissatisfied with my ambiguity. He turns around to walk in the direction of the kitchen while his arm reaches out for me. I get up but fail to reach him in time. He trips over a rug and staggers before regaining his balance. Rafayel remains calm. He uses his hand to feel around before finally reaching the refrigerator.
I'll treat you to steak. How about it?
I feel somewhat relieved that he seems to have an appetite. Why are you so generous all of a sudden? You're not planning to have me cook it, are you?
Well, isn't that part of your responsibility as my bodyguard?
Having cleaned up the table after dinner, I start to contemplate whether I should stay the night to make sure he's alright. Rafayel is lying on his bed haphazardly, already fast asleep. An open tube of eye ointment is left on the nightstand. He is lying on his side in a fetal position. The tips of his wavy hair cover his eyelashes. In his hands is an open picture book, his fingers still on the page. I quietly tiptoe to his side and cover him with a blanket. Maybe I should stay until he wakes up. I sit in a lounge chair by the window. Bored, I start flipping through a book he left on the floor. The bedroom is only illuminated by a dim floor lamp. I soon find myself dozing off as I stare at the page's tiny letters. The sun is shining in my eyes when I wake up again. I blink and notice Rafayel's bed is empty.
Oh, did I accidentally wake you up? I can't help it. Inspiration usually hits me at night.
I look outside to see the sun shining. Maybe Rafayel thinks he only took a short nap. He's holding a paintbrush and slowly working on his unfinished work despite his inability to see. As he paints, he uses the tip of his fingers to feel where each blotch of color begins and ends.
Painting at this hour is a very you thing to do.
Rafayel gestures to the palette he put on the floor.
Since you're awake, come lend me a hand. I can't see, so I need someone to mix the colors for me. First, I'm looking for a dark cobalt blue, the kind that resembles the color of my marble floor. Blend cerulean blue into black, and if it looks too dark, add a bit of zinc white.
I will try.
Next, I'm looking for deep emerald green. Think of a lake shimmering under sunlight. Mix a generous amount of ultramarine, some sap green, and a dab of Indian yellow.
Wait a minute. What do you mean by a generous amount? How much paint am I supposed to add? Can't it be more precise?
I can't. There's no such thing as precision in art.
So, what if I mess up and ruin your painting?
He suddenly reaches out for me, feeling around until he gently taps on my forehead, cheeks, and my lips.
Just like you, colors have emotions too. When you're happy, your eyes have a warm glow. When you're being stubborn, you clench your fists so hard they turn red. I can't see those colors now, but I can feel them with my heart.
He stands in the warm sunlight, a gentle smile on his face. His fingers carefully trace the shape of my eyes in the air.
For example, I think now you must have your face covered in paint.
Rafayel! Noticing the paint on his fingers, I immediately fight back, scooping up paint to smear on his face.
I won't give you the chance.
Rafayel takes advantage of his long arms to dab even more paint on me. Eager for revenge, I stand on my tiptoes to reach his face and eventually manage to leave some colorful streaks on it.
Do you yield?
Rafayel laughs and easily grabs my wrist.
Do you yield now?
Rafayel turns his head in the direction of the window and quickly turns back to me.
I guess it's not really midnight now, is it? You wouldn't be talking this loudly if it were.
Oh.
If I lose my sight one day, I'll be counting on you to see the world for me. So it doesn't matter if you can't get the exact color. I choose to trust your eyes.
The early morning sun gently covers him like a veil. As he looks at me, I see tiny bits of sunlight shimmering in his eyes. I can't imagine how it feels for him to see nothing but darkness.
Hey, there's still work to be done. Let's get going.
Rafayel lets go of me. He picks up his brush and stands in front of the canvas again.
Next, a rich shade of purple, the color of wild pansies.
A few weeks later, this painting is put on display. Rafayel and I stand before it and once again admire its vibrant colors.
Abyss. It's a colorful painting. Why did you name it that?
Rafayel keeps his gaze on the painting. His lips curl up, but there's no humor in his eyes.
Perhaps it's because darkness was all that I could see while painting it. Perhaps once you see the darkness, you can never unsee it.
I don't believe that.
I gently touch Rafayel's cheek. He turns around to look at my fingers.
Once you have seen color, it will be forever etched in your memory.
Rafayel lifts his hand and slowly moves his fingers from one side of my face to the other, keeping it inches away from my eyes. There is a moment when his fingers block my sight, and when our eyes meet once again, he smiles at me.
Let's head out there and see the world together.